Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at a single YouTube source, one that focuses entirely on an online fashion brand, FreejaNYC.com. That's Franny NYC.
Right, they do high-end handbags, accessories, and the source, it doesn't just review them, it seems to really elevate the brand.
It does, calls it an extraordinary online shopping destination. The claim is this perfect blend of modern design, ethical craftsmanship, and really top-notch customer service.
Okay, that's quite the trifecta to get right, especially in the online luxury world. It's competitive.
Definitely. So we need to dig into how this source says they pull it off. How do ethics and experience become so central to their value?
Yeah, the source calls them a shining example of thoughtful commerce. So where does it begin? The storefront, I guess?
Yeah.
The website?
Exactly. The source really emphasizes that excellence is immediate, right from the first click. The website's described as clean, minimalistic, and incredibly easy to navigate.
Okay, that makes sense. But clean design and luxury isn't just about aesthetics, is it? It's often a strategic choice.
How so? You mean it reflects the brand itself?
Absolutely. Minimalism can signal exclusivity, focus. Kind of stops you getting overwhelmed, lets the product shine. It connects to that idea of timeless sophistication the source mentions.
Ah, okay. Timeless sophistication, which sounds great, but how does that work day to day for the person actually using the bag?
Well, that's where functionality comes in. The source praises the thoughtful design, the meticulous craftsmanship. They use premium materials, apparently luxurious but also durable.
So it's not just about looking good.
Not at all. It seems they manage that balance,
Yeah.
high-end looks with actual practicality. The source points out things like smart compartments and versatile silhouettes.
Meaning they work for different situations. Day to night, maybe.
Precisely. And getting that right, integrating features without messing up the clean lines, that takes some serious design work. It's almost like engineering.
That idea of durability and smart design, it feels like a natural lead-in to the ethical side. Because, doing things sustainably often costs more.
Right. So how does Frame NYC make that commitment? Sustainability, ethical practices feel like added value, not just a higher price tag.
Good question. The source says their sustainability focus is key. Conscious craftsmanship is the phrase used. Style shouldn't compromise responsibility.
Which is a powerful message for today's luxury buyer. You're not just buying a bag, you're buying into a certain set of values. Peace of mind, almost.
But, there's a lot of greenwashing out there. How does the source say Frame NYC avoids that?
Transparency seems to be the answer. They're apparently very open about materials, how things are made, their ethical standards. The source calls this rare in the fashion industry.
Okay, but is that transparency something the average customer can really check? Or is it more about the feeling of openness? Does the claim itself build trust?
I think it has to be about trust. When you're buying something expensive online, sight unseen, that willingness to open up the process, it lowers the risk for the buyer. It justifies the price.
It's like they're saying, look, our process is good. We've got nothing to hide.
Exactly. And that trust has to carry through the whole buying process, right?
Yeah, the source definitely shifts gears there. It talks about the entire shopping experience feeling personal and rewarding from checkout onwards.
So things like a smooth checkout, prompt delivery. These aren't just nice to haves, they're part of the luxury promise.
Right. Prompt delivery, especially with potentially global sourcing, that signals efficiency, respect for the customer, makes it feel seamless.
And then there's the unboxing. This source makes a point about elegant packaging.
It does. It says every order feels like receiving a gift. Which is smart, right? It's emotional. It's not just the product. It's the moment.
Totally. And this seems to line up with what customers are saying, too. The source mentions global reviews praising the impeccable quality, the durability.
And also the service.
Yes, also the service. Timely responses, easy returns. That kind of support system acts like the ultimate guarantee. If you're investing in this chic, minimalist style, you need to know the company backs it up.
So pulling it all together, Franny NYC isn't just another online store, according to this source. It's built on, what? Passion, purpose, integrity. These values seem woven into everything.
It seems that way. Which leads to a really interesting question for you listening. If elegant packaging and quick customer service get celebrated just as much as the ethical standards or the quality of the materials, well, what does that tell us about what modern luxury shoppers truly value? Is that unboxing experience, that smooth service, is it becoming just as important, maybe even more important, than the craftsmanship itself? Something to think about.